It is estimated that nearly 6 million couples will get engaged on Valentine's Day. That is a lot of love in the air. And if Cupid's arrow strikes you this year, you're gonna have a lot of planning to do.
Yeah, so here to tell us about the wedding trends for 2020 is event planner Rebecca Wise. Welcome back, Rebecca.
We love it when you come here because you really go all out. So we want to know, what are some of the biggest trends that we're going to be seeing in weddings this year?
We're going to see monochromatic wedding palettes, so a single color or a variety of shades from that single color. We're going to see holographic and iridescent details. We're going to see acrylic and lucite being used in really interesting ways, dried grasses and dried flowers, and highly memorable moments.
Can we also talk about the food? The food is such a key element when it comes to wedding, but this is like more like a piece of art. Like, is this all edible right here?
100%, except for the wrappers, of course. The whole point behind this is that charcuterie stations are moving towards this magnificent grazing style. Please eat. Yeah, it's amazing. So they're getting bigger, they're more decadent, they're lush, they are decor, they are artwork. Family style has always been popular, but this is just taking it to a whole other level.
This is so fun because you know what you have? You have singles at your wedding, then you set up a table like this, they meet up, they can you know, you give them some little baggies, they can just, whatever.
Look at you.
Hi there, how are you? What kind of cheese do you like?
Oh my goodness.
Right? And then the singles hook up and then love is in the air more, right?
I like the tactic.
Another wedding next year, we go.
You're hired.
Yes. We are going to move on to another Tablescape for those who are actually want to have a sit-down, more of a sit-down idea. So what trends are we going to see in tableware?
Oh, we're seeing some really interesting things for tabletop. We're seeing natural elements being combined with delicate, decadent textures and raw organic fabrics. Here we've got rattan charger plates being mixed with cement china. We've got some beautiful velvets. I mean, it's really about combining all sorts of different elements this year.
And drinks, of course, we talked about the food. The drinks are really important, but I've noticed that you have a very interesting glassware, so I guess that's also changing.
Yeah, so again, different combinations coming into play, which is really exciting. Here we have these gorgeous iridescent glasses. This is where that iridescent and holographic element can come in for 2020. This is also a really great place to bring in the Pantone color of the year, which is classic blue.
Yep.
Brides will ask for it. It's really hard to incorporate blue into flowers. It's not naturally something that you see a lot. So you can bring in that classic blue in your glassware, in your chargers, in your stationery. Tabletop's a great place for that.
These flowers are stunning. They smell so good.
So beautiful.
And I know some people want to go with traditional, but this is kind of like a way to incorporate both traditional and unusual flowers. Is that a trend this year?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of really unusual flowers like anthurium, which is typically a tropical flower.
Is that this one?
That's that one, yeah.
Very suggestive.
It looks, yeah, it does.
I don't know, we don't touch that.
We're seeing,
yes,
we're seeing a lot of giant protea, pampas grasses, sprayed baby's breath, so baby's breath in unique colors.
Okay.
What's interesting for 2020, though, is that grasses used to be mixed in with other flowers, and now they are a standalone arrangement.
Okay.
Hey, like what we're seeing kind of over there. There's some grasses.
Yep, and like on the ceremony over here.
Gorgeous.
Where we're gonna get married.
Aren't these beautiful?
Lovely.
Come on over here so we can talk decor while Lainey and I pretend that we're in love.
Okay, lovebirds. So what we're gonna see is neon signs are moving from being an accent of the wedding, like on a bar or over in the corner. They are now the main backdrop for your ceremony. This is gonna be hot for 2020. We're also seeing open frames, like this geometric gold frame that we have. This is going to continue to be popular. The idea here is that it's a base for your flowers and for your grasses, but it's not heavy. It's about working with negative space.
I love it. Now, while we're here, I just want to use this opportunity. Just while you're here, I've worked on these vows for half of my life.
Dearly beloved.
Lainey, you're the light of my life. Will you take my hand?
Okay, stop. I just want to throw this bouquet. I'm doing a wedding toss. I'm doing a bridal. We've been married.
Okay.
Now we have to choose somebody to catch the bouquet. Ready?
Single lady.
Jewelry section, because a bride needs her accessories, and you are going to show us the trends in wedding accessories this year.
Yes. So it's all about embellished headbands for 2020. We've seen headbands, we've seen tiaras. 2020 is going to bring them very embellished, lots of pearl details. These are not subtle. They are not supposed to be subtle.
Great.
They are defining statement pieces. It's all about the headbands.
Could you pass me this one? Because
Yeah.
yes, I will. Yes,
I have
I
one
love
too.
this so much.
Beautiful.
So defining headbands.
Defining statement pieces. We're also seeing embellished hair clips. So clips that are worn off to the side.
Yeah.
These have been all over runways, all over street style. Weddings are now picking up on them and brides are loving them.
How is it,
You
like
look
this?
beautiful.
Like
Yeah,
this?
beautiful. You ready to get married again?
And what about earrings? Are we seeing big?
Yeah, statement earrings are still, they will continue to be popular. The difference for 2020 is that brides aren't choosing between statement pieces anymore. They are pairing the statement headbands with statement earrings.
So she could wear a big pair
yeah.
of like beautiful chandelier earrings and this.
They're going all out.
There's no such thing as too much.
Yeah, exactly.
Not for
Yeah.
my bride. Okay, let's talk about invitations, because often they set the tone for what guests can expect for the actual wedding.
Absolutely. So what we're seeing for 2020, which is really fun, is custom illustrations being done of the bride and groom or bride and bride. So having a custom illustration done that is now being the invitation. We can also have acrylics as a big trend for 2020, another way that it's coming out this year. But instead of just the regular acrylics that we've seen, we're now seeing a lot of artwork either behind the acrylic or printed directly on.
Okay.
We're seeing holographic and iridescent prints right on our stationery, another fun way for that to come out in 2020. And vellum paper, which is it's translucent, it's delicate. We're seeing a lot of vellum paper for next year.
So it's all about being extra, excess, over the top. How about with cakes then?
Oh, cakes, we have
take a
such
look.
beautiful things.
Wow.
And they smell so sugary and delicious. For cakes, we're seeing a lot of high art influence. So a lot of brushstroke work, a lot of abstract artwork, a lot of watercolor. We're also seeing, again, the acrylic tiers being brought in. So it looks like the wedding cake is floating.
Beautiful.
It's a way of including the acrylics. You can stuff flowers in there as well. And bows are huge on the runways. They've been huge for a while now. Bows have made it to our confections. You can use a real fabric piece to create a bow like this, or you can create a bow out of fondant.
It's gorgeous.
My goodness, just stunning. Now, let's move on to entertainment. This is going to sound odd, but Simon has always dreamed that a New Orleans-style band will play at his funeral. But you're telling us this is actually going to be a trend for weddings.
It's really hard in weddings to bring people from one area to another.
Yeah.
So if you're moving people from space to space, do it via a New Orleans-style wedding parade. It's just a joyful way and a good memory to give people to move people from space to space.
Okay, you're gonna kind of show us what this looks like because you brought us some entertainment for us to enjoy today. Give it up for the St. Royals Band! Suggestions for details on all of these great ideas and where to find them, visit thesocial.ca after the show. We are going to keep the party going, but we'll see you on the other side. Take it away.